Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing very, very well. I have been having an anxiety attack for the last 20 minutes and I've been trying to do slow controlled breathing and I've been trying to just sit there and let the thoughts pass, but for some reason I can't seem to kick them. So I thought it would be a good idea if I came on here and started talking to you guys because that usually calms me down. And for the first time in a while, I can actually pinpoint what triggered the attack, and I thought I might talk about it a little bit with you guys. It's kind of petty, it's kind of shallow, and that's kind of why I want to admit to it because, as I've said to you guys before, I do hold myself accountable by telling you what's going on with me, and I do hope that in telling you guys that I'm able to work through some of it. So thank you for listening. This one's definitely not about makeup, although I did my makeup this morning when I got to work, and this thing on my nose is like almost gone, but it's still there. So there's the little makeup segment of the video. If you're curious as to what I'm wearing, I've got the Roller Girl palette from Urban Decay on my eyes, and I have Red Velvet from the Lip Butters by Revlon on my lips. Cheeks are Smashbox, and otherwise everything is the same stuff I always use. Anyway, makeup fun. So here's the stress part. Here's the anxiety part. And as I said, I know where it started. I know what triggered it this time. And it's petty, it's shallow, and it really is completely outside of my control, which is probably why I'm having anxiety about it. But here it is. So I know this person, and I was friends with them like a couple years ago, and the longer I spent in their presence, the more I realized they weren't really the kind of person I wanted to be around. They were kind of negative and kind of brought bad drama to any situation and kind of made discord between other friends where it wasn't necessary, like caused unnecessary drama. So I stopped talking to this person, and I pretty much told them I don't really like you and I don't really want to be around you. And I washed my hands of them, except that this person still kind of knows other people that I associate with, and I inadvertently get stuck with associating with this person once in a while. This person, I'm not going to specify gender because like I really don't want to disclose anything that doesn't relate to me. Like I said, these are other people, these are not people that have consented to being filmed, and I'm not trying to like bash on anybody or like speak ill of them because it's really not appropriate to do that in such a public forum. But anyway, this person, the first one that I decided I wasn't so fond of, ended up recently becoming friends with someone that I am quite fond of, and I am distressed at their friendship. And like I said, that's petty, that's shallow, that's tacky, and it's jealous, and I don't want to be any of those things. So I don't know whether the anxiety that I'm feeling now is due to the fact that I don't want to be having these feelings, or due to the fact that the circumstance exists in the first place. But either way, it really pisses me off, and I just had to talk about it. Like, I've been trying to move on, and it's been something that's kind of been bugging me all week, maybe even for the last couple weeks it's been on my mind, and I just decided it was finally time to say something, even though, like I said, it's extremely cryptic, I know, because I don't want to talk about whether these people are male or female, I don't want to talk about how I know them or who else they're associated with. It's one of those things that are just better left implied, but like I said, it's not an appropriate way for me to be feeling at all. It's rude, it's selfish, it's shallow, it's petty, it's childish, and I don't like it, but I am so bajiggity about the fact that the two of them are friends, and it makes me want to go have a temper tantrum and tell the second person why they shouldn't be friends with the first person, but that just makes me look like an ass because the first person and the second person have a friendship that is totally unrelated to any interactions with me, and like I said, I'm just being jealous, and I know that, and I hate it. So I don't know if any of you guys have any suggestions other than for me to take a chill pill and get off my grumpy horse and let it go, because I feel like I should let it go, and I'm trying to, and in talking about it I hope I've done so, at least to some capacity, but that's how I'm feeling today, guys, so that's what I wanted to talk about. Thank you for listening. Thank you for any comments or suggestions you may have. Feel free to upload a video response or even just comment below and tell me what you think, if I'm being an ass or if I have any sort of validation in my feelings, and if there is anything I could say or do to explain to the second person how the first person affected me, even though, as I said, the second person probably doesn't give a flying you-know-what. Alright guys, I love you very much. Thank you for listening. I hope that this was somewhat engaging for you. I've certainly annoyed myself by talking about it because, like I said, I don't feel like it's appropriate for me to feel this way, but that's how I feel. And I just needed to get it off my chest. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.